to another video. I am Debbie with the Crafty Diamond. If you are new, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. I have quite a bit of different content related to diamond painting, and I would love to have you as part of our friends and family. Also, if you would click on that like button, I would really appreciate it. That helps to generate more videos for me through YouTube. In this video, I have a completion. Finally, I have a completion. I am so glad to complete this one. This is Diamond Art Club. It is Cauldron of Myrrh by Dolomore, and it is a 56 centimeter by 74 centimeter. I do have an unboxing on this one as well as a kitting up. I will put those at the top of the screen so that you can easily click on those if you're interested. I want to first say that I love Diamond Art Club. Diamond Art Club is one of my very favorite companies to purchase diamond art from. I have over 100 Diamond Art Club kits, and I'm not just saying that to be bragging or anything like that. That is not the intent, but I want you to understand where I'm going with this before I do this review. So because I have so many in my stash, and I have done so many Diamond Art Clubs in the past. I've done more Diamond Art Clubs than any other company. I absolutely love Diamond Art Club, but this kit, not so much. I hate to say that, I have absolutely struggled to get this kit completed. It had 50 colors, which I thought was a perfect amount of colors for this. It is gorgeous. I mean, if you look at it from a distance, like from where you are and looking at it through the lens, it looks really good. So I can't get all this on frame. I'm going to move some of this down and just show you, look at the sparkle. Look how absolutely gorgeous that this kit is. I mean, you can see on the leaves, everything just looks absolutely wonderful. But I had a lot of problems with this kit. And I'm not sure if I had gotten a bad kit or, defaulted kit, defective, or, something like that, because I have seen this one completed by several others and they loved it. They had a really good time with it. They didn't have any issues, or they didn't state they had any issues, but I had issues from about halfway through to the end. When I first started doing this, I started at the bottom here. And there's already one that's missing here. There's maybe a couple that are missing throughout here that I need to look through a little further before I finally put it up. But I started at the bottom and worked my way up. And really no problems. I didn't have any problems when I got even to the first part of this, over to about the section here where you see this eye. So that wasn't even half. That was just right through here, starting with her arm, I started having some issues with. First of all, I ran out of drills. I contacted Diamond Art Club because one of the drill colors that I ran out of, I didn't have in my stash. And so I contacted Diamond Art Club. It took them about a week to send them to me. I still ran out. Still didn't have enough after I told them how much that I really needed. And so I ended up having to improvise a little bit on her hand. So her hand on this pink, the pink doesn't even match the same color that I ran out of, that they sent me, but it is the right color. So it was just a different like DMC lot, I guess, or dye lot. And so that was a problem. Also, there's a lot of gapping in here. You can't really tell on the gapping by just looking at it from a distance, but if you get up close, the gapping just drove me crazy. I tried to get it as close as I could. The reason why there was gapping, I think, is because I had some older drills and some of the new drills were all mixed in. So for the longest time, I tried to pull the old ones out and then have just the old ones on one section and the new ones on the other, because I noticed that if I had them together, they were different sizes, and it caused the gapping. It also caused the drills to pop, which is why I have some that are missing. But I do like the way it turned out, but I just was really disappointed in this kit because of that. And if I come across another kit that has half of the diamonds are from their old diamonds and half are from the new, or selection that way, then I'm going to contact Diamond Art Club immediately and see if there's anything that I can do, or I'm going to have to switch out the diamonds or do something, because I don't know if that was my problem, but I'm assuming that it was, because the canvas was fine. The canvas was very clear. It looked, really good. No problems with that. It was just the drills. They just did not line up very well at all. And some, if you look really closely, it looks like, somebody that just started diamond painting might do something like that. Which, nothing's wrong with that. I'm just saying I am more of an advanced diamond painter, and looking at this up close, I was disappointed in my work. So that is not, any indication of anybody else. It's just me talking about myself, me reflecting on this, on my experience, and on how I felt doing this. But it did turn out cute, I have to admit. But I am so glad that it's done. And I ran out of those colors. I was lucky that I had some of the colors in my stash, so I was able to use. But I would have contacted them for those other colors as well, but I had those. I just had them in, baggies in my stash, so I was okay with that. They were extras, and I wanted to go ahead and get this done and not ask for any more drills. I think I ran out of so many drills. It could be because of the fact that if they weighed the drills and estimated how many that you needed for this kit, because they were the old and the new drills, I think that's what caused my problem. But just looking at this, it looks really pretty. So I don't think that I am going to hang this up. I'm not going to frame it, because if I frame this, then I would always look at it and see the gapping, and I would always look and see that some of the lines were very wonky. They're not all straight, and I have tried and tried to get them straight, and finally I just gave up because I wanted to get it finished. But it is a completion, which, that means something. And it was for an event, 2 events actually. It was for Festival of Witches, and it was also for Drills and Chills. So I enjoyed doing the event, and I did finish on the 2nd of November. I would have finished on, sooner than that, by the 31st of October, but I just got so frustrated that I just had to put it up, because I was spending way too much time on this. I spent way too much time on this in October, not so much in September, but I spent all my diamond painting time in October was basically on this, because I realized really quickly it's going to take me a longer time than what it should. I started on this the 2nd week of September, so it took me about 6 weeks to do this, which that's really not that bad, but for working just on this solely, it wasn't that normal of a time for me. This is what the actual schematic looks like. So it is really pretty. I'm going to put this large one in my logbook. I usually don't put larger ones in there, but I have changed my logbook now to an 8.5 by 11 size instead of the smaller one. And I am working on updating my logbook, so you will see that in the future. I also, on this, because the drills were not staying down, and you can see here how they're up, they're raised up, and they should not be. I don't want to touch them very much because they may fall off. But I had a roller that I use. I rolled this out really good several times. I even rolled it out again this morning, and as I was rolling it, I could hear more popping. So they're not down as far as they should be. I hope that when I put this up, that the drills will still be on there whenever I go to do my year-end review, which will be the early part of January. So hopefully I'm not going to have any problems with those drills. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And again, I want to say I am not bashing Diamond Art Club in any way, shape, or form, because I have so many of their kits. I absolutely love their kits. This one just happened to be one that didn't have the drills that I would have liked, or I think that would have been needed. but I love Diamond Art Club. I also am an affiliate with Diamond Art Club, and you can see that link at the bottom of my description. So I don't want to have any negativity saying that I'm a Diamond Art Club basher, because I am certainly not. This one just didn't work for me. Thanks so much for watching this video, and until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye.